Does anybody want to do a hot seat? Okay, we're gonna do 2 hot seats. Here we go. And this is how we'll close it out. And then after this, we're gonna talk about what we can expect tomorrow. So if I can get a mic here, and if I can get a mic back there. Okay, so we'll start right about, oh no, this mic will go down here. Thanks, thank you. Avi, stand up, let's do it.
Okay. So my question, do you want me to talk about myself or?
Yeah, do an introduction.
Okay, so I'm a brand designer. I'd like to think I'm a one-stop shop because I take entrepreneurs from the beginning to the end of their journey. My question is not solely on my business, it's more of like a personal brand. And how do you, okay, so with the thinking about your ideal client and narrowing it down, if I think of myself as a one-stop shop, do you think that's too much? If I design your logo, I'm also branding mentor or strategist and photographer. Do you think that's too much?
So at lunch, we sat across from each other, and so I feel like I know a little bit more about the situation. So people are like, God, Jasmine, you came in real hot. Okay. This is what the conversation we had at lunch, and she said that this is the difficulty, is that people, jack of all trades, master of none. But she could say, I am a master of all of them, and my superpower is to do all the things in all the ways. And you didn't ask for my opinion, so I didn't give you my opinion. But you asked for it now.
Yes, I want your opinion.
You have a couple options. You can rebrand as an agency and bring on people to help you. Mm-hmm. Or you could just niche out, build trust in one vertical, and then offer ancillary components to people who want to go deeper with you. Because when you come out and you say, I shoot your photos, I design your logo, we talk about your branding, I help with your social media strategy, my thing is you're doing too much and you're not known for a thing. Mm-hmm. So I hate using this example, but it's the cleanest, clearest example, is when my mom was diagnosed with cancer. We didn't want to go to any doctor. We wanted to go to a neuro-oncologist who was charging a premium because he did one thing really well. Yeah. He operated on cancer in a certain part of the brain, not all of the brain, a certain part of the brain on her central nervous system. We wanted to deal with nobody else but him. When we run businesses, there's people, real talk, I've never seen your work, so I can't even speak to it, but I just know, statistically, there are photographers who are better than you, there are people who write copy better than you, people who do social better than you, people who brand better than you. So for you to come out and position yourself as, I do all those things without being known for one, you're gonna have a hard time trying to have somebody pay you a premium for those things without commoditizing your superpower. So in order for you to convey your superpower that yes, you can, I would rebrand it and say, I am an agency. I do certain parts of this and we bring on a team. Even if you bringing on a team is just somebody for admin and you're still doing all the back end, it's all good, but people just often don't understand how one person can do all these things for multiple people, which then the next thought is, every time you get a new client, I can't celebrate you because I'm like, oh, less time for me. That's how we view it. Even though if it's patently false, you have to position yourself as the value and benefit. And if they don't believe they're on the better end of that value and benefit, you're gonna have a very hard time selling it.
Yeah. You're right. I think what got me wondering was my last gig here in Seattle. I was actually a still photographer for a Hollywood set that's being filmed here for Bollywood, and the producers were asking me, so what is it that you do? And they didn't think, oh, you actually do photography full time. And I said, I do, and I do this and this and this. Well, which one do you like the most? Well, I like all of them, honestly. So I guess, I don't know. I guess the question is, what do I want to be known for than just a one-stop shop? If my bigger vision is to become an agency, do I want to be a famous photographer on a Hollywood set? I don't know. Do I want to be a designer? I don't know. But is it okay to be all of it right now and practice all of it right now if those are my backgrounds, or just focus on one to attract that one ideal client as a personal?
Do you want to grow a profitable business right now?
I do.
Then yes. If you were just like, I'm at a state in my life where I want to create and I want to be and I want to feel and I want to do, I'd be like, dude, do all of that. Like, live that. But if you're like, I want to grow a business, then you have to make a decision of what business you're growing. Because what happens is you're building a lot of short ladders, but short ladders don't lead anywhere. They don't lead you to the next level. I always advise that the best way you can actually pivot and grow something else is when you have a very strong vertical. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus, that my vertical started off in photography. I built out a tribe of people who trusted me to be the photographers, that when I started speaking about something else, they're like, you did me right with photo, I'll see if I can trust you over here with social. I can see you, I could trust you with strategy. Can I get a witness? Anybody in this room? Thank you.
Yes.
I built a vertical and transition with me. If I had said, I'm a photographer, hey guys, I also do social media, hey guys, I also do fashion blogging, watch for my food recipes, people are like, wait, what? So I kind of feel like that's where the waters get a little bit murky. My encouragement to you is you either choose one and go deep, or you say, I'm building out an agency.
Yeah.
And they feel like people understand an agency because they believe you have other people coming along. However, your back-end team makes out doesn't matter, but your messaging has to convey what is people getting and what are they trusted. They're going to be on the value and benefit side of that relationship.
No, that does help a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, babe.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's give it up. One more hot seat. Stand up, queen. You in your pink jacket. Yes. Bringing color to the Pacific Northwest.
Yes, Georgia girl coming west. It's a different world over here. And my first time this far
Wow.
north and west. So it's been
I love
kinda
it.
cool. All right, so I'm a small business owner on an island, resort area.
What do you do?
It's the business is called. Can I say? names?
Yes, girl.
It's called Two Friends, and I've been in business for 19 years. Started with a friend. She moved away. I kind of took the business. Had 3 stores at one time, back down to 1. Reaching that point in my life where it's, okay, I've done this. I grew up in a family-owned business.
What does your store sell?
Everything. Lifestyle, clothes, shoes, jewelry, baby, guy stuff, home,
Got it. Okay.
a little bit of everything.
Got it.
So I feel like I've really gotten to where I want to be with that,
Good.
and have some experience.
Okay.
And I want to pivot.
Okay.
And where I'm looking and thinking and watching you, and I keep kind of going towards it, is and I have so many people who follow me. I think I have about a little over 14,000 followers on the business account.
Beautiful.
And a lot of those followers are other small business owners.
Okay.
And they're very interested in what we do and how we do it. And so after the DM challenge, I reached out to some of the people that I knew were other business owners and said,
So
hey,
time out. For those of y'all who are wondering what this DM challenge is, I'm assuming you're on the inside of Social Curator.
Yes.
Hey. Every month we have an accountability challenge to keep us all like on the same page. This month we are doing an Instagram direct message challenge, and for 12 days straight we are giving an assignment to go to do something with intention. And you are now DMing people who you think.
So I identified, I forget however many Instagram shut me down on it. Said you can't send any.
Did you DM me about that?
No.
Oh, okay, somebody else did. Instagram shut me down. Okay, sorry, go on.
So they shut me down, but what happened is I just said, hey, I know y'all follow, and I'm putting together a pre-market checklist because market starts in July for us. So I've just put together a little pre-market checklist on things I do. I've done it for a number of years now. I just thought I'd share it with you. If you're interested, send me your email address.
Oh, this is just rogue, and it's old school, and it's ugly, and it's clunky, and it's so good. I love this.
90 people
Good God.
gave me their email addresses.
Amazing,
which is
dude.
So
amazing.
cool. Okay, so
amazing.
it's like, okay, now what?
Okay.
I'm like, so I've kind of decided that when I go to Atlanta for market,
Yes.
it's a huge market, it's
Yes.
a huge regional market, I've got a friend who owns a showroom who has said I could use the showroom one evening and invite all of my friends who are going to be there.
I'm
That are
dead right now. I'm
reached
just
out,
dead.
Reached out to come
Okay.
for cocktails and conversation.
I'm dead.
Okay?
Okay.
But then what?
Oh my God, don't worry. Don't worry. Girlfriend, you don't
I have
gotta
a
solve the
fever.
world's problems. Okay, so, okay. You wanna pivot. I need you to repeat after me. If I
If I
do everything well,
do everything well,
it will take me
It will take me
about 2 years to pivot.
2 years to pivot.
Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
I've given myself 3.
Good, even better. Because oftentimes people want to pivot and then they burn their list. They burn their relationships. So guess what, girlfriend? You got 2 years to build a tribe that come hell or high water say, that queen did me so right when she was trying to figure it out.
That's where I want to be so careful not to burn that list.
Well, then don't charge them for anything. That's it.
I haven't.
Okay, good. But hey, okay.
But all my friends who know me and know what I do, they're like, girl, don't give away all of our secrets.
There's no such thing as secrets. There's Google. I don't know why people think that there's secrets. Honest to God, I don't care if you created something proprietary. Somebody did it before. The Egyptians did it before you.
But it's kind of like,
I'm not even lying. Like we create nothing new.
But
We
it's
create
kind of
nothing
like
new.
you just told her. It's people want to know what you're doing.
Exactly. So
Like, I
share
want to
it.
know what J-Star's doing.
Okay, don't you think it's weird? Do you think it's weird that I come onto Creative Live with 20 plus hours of content and I'm saying to my social audience, watch it for free? I even said if you're in a tight spot, watch it for free.
But
Talk to me.
okay, but when does the content become so redundant that they're like, well, she's already said that? I'm not.
How many
learning.
times did you do the dream customer work cheat sheet? 6. When did it finally click for you today? I led you to it. When did it finally click for you today?
Since January, 6 times. Today it clicked. It doesn't get redundant, it gets clear.
It doesn't get redundant, it gets clear. I'm telling you, I've been doing this for years. So, what do you do now with the 90? You send them warm-up sequence because when do you go in July, did you say? Mm-hmm. Okay.
The 12th will be kind of the cocktail party.
So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna send 1 email a week warming them up. And you're gonna send like an iPhone photo, your hair up in a messy bun, and be like, nobody would see this in the store, but I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek. I'm gonna share all about this when we do our cocktails and conversations at market. This is where we're gonna go. Don't tell anybody about it because it's just for y'all. Okay, you get them in the room. You speak to every single person as they come in. If anybody did the morning meditation, I went to every single person and I hugged them and I said, I don't want anybody leaving without a hug. Why? I need to create that personal connection because you're gonna be the ride or die. So you do that when they come into their cocktail party, and then every month after that, be like, hey guys, I'm gonna be sending like a weekly newsletter just sharing ins and outs. And slowly but surely, people start asking you and positioning you as an authority, and then they're gonna ask you to come and speak in their stores and in their women entrepreneurs. And you're just gonna be sharpening your teeth, sharpening your teeth, sharpening your teeth. And when you're ready to come out and position yourself as a small business owner authority in pivoting, in branding, in physical properties, taking people to market, hosting free events, using all of your resources to host and take care of other people, you're gonna be the only person.
Okay, so something else that I was really, really interested in is creating a subscription-based service.
Too early.
Too early.
I mean, you'll burn your list. You'll burn your list. That's just it. Because you're gonna have a small percentage of people. Now, you're saying that of your following of 14,000, you DM'd, got closed down, about 90 people said yes. Let's just say you tripled that. You have 270 people who say yes. 2% of 4% of buy from 270 out of subscription for $45 to $65 a month is nothing. Stick in your store, have a sale, you'll make more money there. You gotta build a much bigger list far before you ever say, I'm gonna cash in some chips. Far before.